Good evening. Diving into the details of Lewis County's proposed budget and how County Manager Tim Hunt is trying to get it so everyone in the county pays their fair share. Hunt unveiled his budget Tuesday to lawmakers, showing the tax rate for property owners will drop just a bit to $6.31 per $1,000 of assessed value. Now, today at our digital news desk, Hunt continued his message to lawmakers that the county remains mindful of its spending and he wants taxes to be spread across the county the correct way.
We want everyone to pay their fair share of taxes. We don't want people to overpay and we don't want people to underpay. That is dependent upon the value of their property. And one of the things that happens is that can get out of whack very easily.
So how can it get out of whack? When people's assessments aren't up to date. Now, it happens everywhere, but in his budget presentation, Hunt showed how some homes in Lewis County are worth half of their actual full value, and that's determined by property sales and the state. 7 News reporter Sandy Torres looks into how reassessments aren't happening everywhere and how this can have people not paying their fair share.
Government runs by collecting taxes. Lewis County will collect $6.31 on every $1,000 of assessed value in the county to make up its budget. But is your home assessed correctly? And why is that important? The town of Martinsburg just completed a reassessment of all properties in the town.
I think it was the right move in Martinsburg, and again, I mentioned that we had some well-attended town board meetings, and hopefully this will help better understand the tax rates in the town of Martinsburg.
But other towns haven't done reassessments. County Manager Tim Hunt shared this list on Tuesday. One example is Croghan. The data says property in the town is assessed at just under half of what homes are really worth. That's according to property sales in the state. Leaders say it has been more than 20 years since a reassessment has been done, and it's time to do it.
There's people in the town of Croghan that are overtaxed, businesses and people. There are people in the town of Croghan that are way undertaxed. So doing a total reval does not mean that everybody's taxes are going to go up. It means that everybody is going to get treated equally across the board.
Why does an assessment matter? Take 2 identical homes in the same town. One has stayed the same for the past decade, but the other home put on an addition with 3 more bedrooms. Clearly, the larger home is worth more, but if a reassessment isn't done, both homeowners pay the same taxes.
And generally the people who get taken advantage of if they don't do reevaluation are the people who are least able to afford it, right? I haven't done anything. I'm a senior citizen. I'm living in my home. I've been there for 40 years. I haven't done anything, and they haven't done a reevaluation. So the 5 houses in my neighborhood that have put on additions and done all of these extravagant things are still assessed the same as mine. I'm essentially asking that person to overpay.
Do owners of undervalued homes get to pay less in county taxes? No, the county uses a state formula which will increase the county tax rate on homes in towns where assessments are old. Another way to try and make sure everyone is paying their fair share. Sandy Torres, 7 News.
And we dive into the details. Tim Hunt with that 7 News Extra. It's our digital news desk interview. You can go to our website to learn more about the talk of Lewis County's budget and reassessments.